One of my followers on my YouTube channel said that if I were to come out with a Christmas album, then they would purchase it and they would really enjoy listening to it. But today I wanted to do a series of videos. The first one is going to be uploaded today. I'm going to have a few more coming out in the future where I'm going to be playing Christmas songs that I'm going to be uploading straight to YouTube, free of charge. You can go listen to them anytime you want, even out of season. And I'm going to be playing them on a lot of really cool vintage equipment. This instrument here is from 1965, and I'll tell you a little bit about all of these, most particularly this one in a bit. This is from 1965. This one's from 1972. This instrument is from 1975. This one is brand new, but it does do lots of cool vintage sounds. The Hammond B3 back here is from 1965 as well, and I also have a 1995 Steinway D that I'll be performing Christmas songs on all of those instruments in the future. So if that sounds cool, you might want to think about subscribing and staying tuned for the holiday season to listen to some cool Christmas music. But the instrument that I'm going to be playing today is this instrument right here. Now, if you're not familiar with this, this is a Vox Continental organ that, as I said, was made in 1965, although you really wouldn't be able to tell that by looking at it because it looks brand new, which is one of the reasons we bought it. It's in excellent shape, everything on it works, it's in beautiful condition, and it's a really, really neat instrument. And a lot of famous groups use the Vox Continental, as well as a few other various combo organs that were around in the day. The Beatles used instruments like this, the Doors used instruments like this, and in fact, the keyboard player from the Doors actually used this exact setup with a Vox Continental organ and with a Rhodes Fender piano bass sitting on top of it, and that's the setup he used. I won't be using this today, but I will probably in some of the other future videos coming out. So again, you might want to stick around for those as well. So this is a transistor instrument, and it was one of the earliest transistor keyboard instruments that were around. There have been a number of different versions of combo transistor organs. Gibson made them, Fender made them, Acetone made them, and Vox also made them as well. Like I said, it uses transistors instead of vacuum tubes, so it has a much, much different sound than a tube organ or any other instrument like that, such as the Hammond B3 behind me. It has a much, much different sound, which you'll really get a good idea of what it sounds like in the song. One final thing I wanted to mention before I play this really cool song that works incredibly well on this instrument is that this instrument actually supposedly has a Beatles connection. I don't know, we can't really verify that, but that's just something else that's kind of interesting about this particular instrument. We do know that the owner who owned it before, it's kind of confusing. I bought it off of somebody who bought it off of a person who did live in England, and they supposedly had some kind of a Beatles connection or knew that this instrument did. So when I bought it, the person who I bought it off disclosed that. It's not verifiable, it's not really concrete, but possibly it did at one point belong to one of the members of the Beatles or something along those lines, which is kind of neat. But now you're probably wondering what I'm going to play on it, and I'm going to play the Chipmunk song. And you're probably wondering why I'd choose that. Well, once I start playing it, you'll see why. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I was looking through a Christmas book and I saw that and I was just blown away by how well it worked on the Vox because it has that kind of a reedy, high-pitched, weird sound, and I just thought that song worked so well on this instrument that I just had to share it with you guys. And of course, it's around Christmas time, so hopefully you guys enjoy the upcoming bunch of Christmas songs that are going to be played on all of these cool instruments, as well as a Contra Grand Steinway, not all at the same time in the same song, but I'll do like one song on one instrument, another song on another instrument, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos if those are something you might be interested in. And if you're not interested in Christmas music, but you like other kind of keyboard instruments, you might want to go check out my channel because I've got lots of cool videos on, you know, all of these things, and I've got videos on pianos and organs and all kinds of cool stuff. I've got a bunch of videos on my Hammond if you want to see that. I don't know. Just, you might want to go check out my channel. And if you want to subscribe, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. I did it. I did it.